Hello fellow schoolers. Now we're gearing up for the second match of the Eel Castle Cup, and bear in mind these matches are a bit old, so we don't have any deck pictures, but I'll go over the decks here, the broader concepts at least. The first one coming up here is, well, in Denmark it's usually called Angels and Demons. It is sort of like a budget brew, black and white, but where the well-known dead guy ale is mostly black with a splash of white. This particular brew is 50% white, 50% black. Its creature base is usually Savannah Lions and Serra Angels from white, and Hypnotic Spectres and Singia Vampires from black. It does have access to a heck of a lot of destruction, obviously, with Disenchants, Swords to Plowshares, Sinkholes, and sometimes it even uses Armageddons as a finishing move, getting some big creatures out and then casting Armageddon to finish the game. It doesn't have any access to blue, that is the budget part of this deck, but instead it makes use of Greed to get some card advantage going, and sometimes you'll actually play with Drain Life to gain some additional life for the Greed, and you can also take out one or two Disenchants and put in Divine Offerings to get additional life gain. Sometimes Spirit Links are used, putting them on opposing creatures or your own, just to gain even more life, to fuel the Greed, or to take out an attacking creature, because you'll just annul the damage it does. That is this deck in a nutshell. It will lack in the power department. It does have access to Balance, Demonic Tutor and Mind Twist, of course, but no blue power. So it will need to get its Greed out ASAP to try to go toe-to-toe with his opponent, because his opponent has a lot of draw power from blue. So yeah, those Greeds will be necessary. Here's his opponent. It's what we could call Combo Bots. It doesn't really have a name. It's a pretty original brew, primarily blue and red, with a bunch of one-offs, weird artifacts like Disrupting Scepter, and also makes use of Clockwork Beasts, never seen in a tournament, but pretty cool. And obviously Triskelions, which is a much more stable robot in these types of decks. Makes use of Transmute artifacts to transmute one artifact into another, whatever he'll need. It also has other stuff like Mirror Universe and just a bunch of one-off artifacts. And then it has quite a few burn spells, just to remove creatures and to try to finish the game, combining those burn spells with his robots. Also makes use of the blue power, Ancestral Recall, Time Walk and Time Twister, and Wheel of Fortune from red, and a bunch of counter spells, mana drain, stuff like that, to try to get more control. So in general, the Angels and Demon deck will be underpowered here until he gets his Greed out. Then he'll try to go toe-to-toe with the other guy, getting some life gain for additional card draws. But what he lacks in power, he will make up for in the effectiveness of his creatures, where the Combo Bots is a spicy meatball here, with perhaps slightly less efficient creatures. Clockwork Beast is certainly not a very stable of this archetype, and if Angels and Demons have access to Divine Offering before sideboard, it'll provide a heck of a lot of life gain. Divine Offering a Clockwork Beast, and maybe even fueling that life into a Greed. So it is a weird matchup, probably pretty damn close and pretty damn evenly matched. We shall see. It's one of a kind, I guess. So Angels and Demons coming up against Combo Bots. Let's get ready to rumble. Round 1. Fight! And we have Combo Bots on the right here, rolling a 6 for the roll-off, and Angels and Demons on the left. It's a bit weird why it's called Angels and Demons. There aren't any demons in that archetype, but it's just what. Okay, we see the hand here. Let's slow down a bit. There's a Savannah Lion and a Greed, and a couple of factories and planes and a City of Brass. And for Combo Bots, Factory Transmute artifact. It's a bit hard to see because of the glare. and because he plays with a lot of altars, but it looked like a copy artifact maybe, or a dance of many. Anyway, Angels and Demons on the play, even though the other guy played on the 6, that's pretty weird. But okay, the Savannah Lion coming out here, early pressure of the guy answering with a factory, but he can't animate it yet. Lion growls and gets in for a swipe with the claws here, 2 points of damage. First blood drawn by Angels and Demons. Volcanic Island coming out. I have combo buds here. Another factory from Angels and Demons, passing the turn here. Okay. Sometimes it actually is worthwhile to attack with the Savannah Lion here because the other guy might not block it. Could bluff instead, because losing a factory so early on would be crucial. Anyway. Okay, using the City of Brass here for Angels and Demons, getting out of greed early on. Okay, but Cumberbatch counters it immediately. Gets punished for his for this because now he can't animate his factory, and that line gets in again. So 5 points of damage all in all, because he took 1 point of damage from the City of Brass. But he stopped the greed in its tracks. That is a crucial element. Now activating the factory. This is a bit weird. I believe Cumberbatch. Oh, it's because he wants to copy. He wants to copy his factory. So now he has 2 factories here. That's why. And then he time walks so he can actually block. Perfectly played. I was a bit worried that he would tap out because he's actually the other guy is the beatdown. I think Cumberbatch needs to survive the early game here. Looking at this board state. So, but now he has 2 blocking factories ready to stop everything. Okay, using all of it to play a Disrupting Scepter. Yeah, risky. He will take 4 points of damage, but trying to get in the control here. Okay, only 2 points of damage though. The other guy wants to play something big. Sarah Angel coming out here. Yeah, that Disrupting Scepter won't do much good against this board state. He can tap himself out, but he needs to answer that Angel immediately. It will fly over the factories and do 4 points of damage each turn. And if he taps out to use his Disrupting Scepter, the other guy might even get in with another creature. So yeah, what to do? Disrupting Scepter, not worth much in this situation. The other guy even has a bunch of lanes in hand. Okay, transmuting it. Yeah, that's what this deck can do. Probably needs a robot here, some form of creature to mitigate the board state a bit. Preferably something flying, like what do you call it? A Tetravos would be great here to answer the Angel, or an Icy Manipulator, obviously. Oh, he doesn't have it. That's a Triskelion, a nice altar. That's a swimming ring. It's a summer version of the Triskelion, out bathing in the sun. In a swimming ring, it seems. Okay, sacrificing it, getting out of Trisk, immediately guns down their Lion. It is not only a 3/3 now, but yeah, it doesn't really handle the Angel, does it? Gets rid of the Lion, I suppose. Now attacking with everything. Yeah, if he blocks with the Trisk, the other guy will just pump his factory. The Trisk is only a 3/3 because he shut down the Lion. What to do? Yeah, he chooses to take the factory with him. Blocking that, Angel gets in for 4 points of damage, putting him down to 7 points of life. Cumberbatch is on the back foot here, reeling from the creature pressure. Needs a Sonic Blast on Icy Manipulator, something to handle that Angel. He can't bolt it because it has 4 in toughness. It does have a couple of factories, so he can stop the factory. The real trouble, the opposing factory, the real problem here is that Angel. Time Twister, yeah, out of desperation. Needs something or he'll be dead in a couple of turns. So just playing it here just to draw. Might get an answer. I don't know what's in the deck. If there's a Mace of Ith or something, that'd be great for him. Though the other guy will play. I mean, Angels and Demons is able to remove all sorts of permanents, lands, enchantments, artifacts, creatures, because of the colors it plays. Sinkholes, Armageddons, Disenchant, Swords to Plowshares. so even a maze might not survive long. What is that? A Library of Alexandria, heavily altered. Not really what he needs, but he can activate his factory at least to block the opposing factory. So the other guy can only attack with the angel unless he has some removal in hand. He doesn't. Coming in with the angel, putting the other guy down to 3. Ooh, Armageddon in hand here. Yeah, he plays it. I think that's game. Bombing the board state here. And there's that unanswered angel. Playing a swamp. Passing the turn, even has a sinkhole in hand. So, yeah, the other guy forfeits the game. Angels and Demons take the first one. The unpowered deck here. With an angel into an Armageddon. Now, let's give these guys some room to sideboard here. And we'll cut a bit forward and just jump straight into round number 2. Angels and Demons up 1-0 here. So, combo bots will be on the play. Let's see what they have in store for us here. Silverstone and a sinkhole on the other guy. Oh, okay. Combo bots electing to mulligan here. Not the best start from him. He will need to win this second round, or it'll be curtain call for him. What? I wonder what they sideboarded. I mean, obviously a bunch of divine offerings into the Angels and Demons. Those are just a given against a artifact heavy deck like this one, especially when you have greeds. Casting divine offering on a mirror universe, even a disrupting scepter will just be great. Not Terras, that's for sure. I don't know what else. The other guy will likely take in some Sonic Blast or something. Okay, let's get back into it here. A couple of Volcanic Islands. Ooh, and a Mox and a Time Walk. All the power in the world here. Oh yeah, now straight into a Time Twister. Huge card advantage for combo bots here. Brilliantly played. Time Walk into a Mox into a Time Twister. He's ahead 3 cards. Full new hand. All Angels and Demon has is a scrub land, and actually it even mitigates that early mulligan out of combo bots because he has a full new hand here. Let's see if there's any more Moxen. A Sol Ring though. Oh, a bunch of mana. Great start out of combo bots, and even a Chaos Orb. Let's go. Angels and Demons reeling here. He can't even mulligan his hand. Let's see if his mana stopped. He isn't though. It's good for him. Now, immediate disenchant on the Chaos Orb. It can't be activated as in response because the other guy is tapped out. Valid play. Oh, now cracking the scrub land because the other guy can't mulligan. He might be mana starved. Getting straight into a Triskelion here. Another altered Triskelion. Yeah, sinkholing one of the lands, but cracking him out of white mana was a brilliant move by combo bots here because now he doesn't have any removal for that Triskelion. Now copy the Triskelion. This might be real fast here. Getting in for 4. Bunch of power. Factory. Oh my god. That's another Volcanic Island. Getting in for 8, and he can even shoot for 6 afterwards if he wants to. Bring the guy down to 8 points of life. What do we have here? Brain Geyser for 2. Just a bunch of power. Draw power here. And a Time Walk, that's game. He'll just attack again for 8. Yep. What a brutal round. Combo bot wins, equalizing the score here 1-1. Yeah, that's what power can do sometimes, man. Just a broken start here. But well played by combo bots, making the sequence work. Time Walk into Mox, into Time Twister, into and then cracking him out of cracking Angels and Demons out of white mana with a hand that he couldn't mulligan, getting out a Triskelion afterwards, copying that and finishing the game. Flawless. So, getting down to the 3rd round here. As predicted, these decks are actually quite evenly matched, it seems. Round 3. And now Angels and Demons will be on the play. He will need to get some early pressure here. Yep, and he succeeds in doing that with an early 7 Lion. Will this be a reprise of the first game? Yeah, it does look like it. There's a factory on the other side, just like the other game. And there's a factory on Angels and Demons side, coming in for 2 points of damage. Yeah, we actually... What is that? I think that's the City of Brass altered. Oh, there's a Hypnotic Spectre coming out of Angels and Demons. A bunch of pressure early on here. Do we even have some burn? Yeah, Psy-blasting it. Psy-blasting, but it does provide even more damage on combo bots. Excuse me, because now he's tapped out and the Summon the Lion and the Factory can get in. And he even took 2 points of damage from the Sonic Blast. Yeah, getting in for 5 here. Pumping the Factory with the other Factory. Putting combo bots down to 11 points of life. Really reeling here from the early offensive pressure from Angels and Demons. Now there's a Clockwork Beast. He did get a workshop out. I didn't see that. That's crucial. A Clockwork Beast is 7/4. And then it has a bunch of counters. And the counters will get removed when it is in combat. And then he can repay for the counters. Oh, but there's a Sword to Plowshare on it. Oh, he even does it as a response, because once you play the Clockwork Beast, he wants to play the Sword to Plowshare as a response before the counters are put on the creature. I'm not sure. No, okay. Maybe not. I don't think you could do that anyway. So, it does provide the other guy 7 points of life. Now, Mind Twisting his hand though. Black power. Gets to keep one card, losing a bunch of crucial cards. Even a Demonic Tutor. Oh, that's too bad. And a Transmute Artifact. Does have a workshop, but that Mind Twist is a gut punch. Gloom getting out. Yeah, but will that help him? I mean, it's 6 points of damage on the board. It will stop any Serra Angels. It's a Divine Offering on the hand of Angels and Demons, and also a Serra Angel, but he can't play the Angel now because of the Gloom, but still he can just use all his mana to punch in for 6 each turn. My god. We're going to need something here. Mirror Universe. Okay, that's crucial. If he can switch life. But didn't we see a Divine Offering? I wonder. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. The other guy needs to get rid of that ASAP. Yeah, he does. So here, brutal. Getting 6 points of life and removing their Mirror Universe. That was the lifeline. Getting in for 6 points of damage again. Get the guys down to 7. Good effort though. Getting out of Mirror Universe like that. Unfortunately for combo boss, the other guy had a card in hand time walking here. Yeah, I think it's time to defend with that Factory. Otherwise, it'll be curtain call pretty soon. At least he can remove one of them. The guy drew into an Armageddon. Now if he plays that, he can't attack with the Factories, because you need all the mana to cast an Armageddon through the Gloom. I think it would be a misplay, because bombing all his own mana and having a Gloom against him would be very, very difficult. So, no. Okay, he attacks and he blocks with the Factory. Okay, correctly blocks the Savannah Lion, pumps himself, getting rid of the Savannah Lion. Now, if he casts Armageddon, is even less of an issue, even less of a... Okay, now, instead he sort of plowshares the Factory after block. That is weird. The other guy gains 3 points of life, and the Lion is dead. He should have used that before block, but okay. Getting in for 4. Does combats? No, he doesn't have anything. Okay. Edging out a victory here with the Factories against the Gloom and against all that power. Well done by the Budget Brew. Getting through here with the early creatures. That was, that was his ticket to victory, trying to apply a lot of pressure early on and win before the other guys, superior draw power got into effect. Having all the right answers here, Sword to Plowshare on the Clockwork Beast, and follow up by Divine Offering on the Mirror Universe, secured the victory here. So it's 2-1 for Angels and Demons. I think it is a debut on this channel for that archetype actually. It has been going the rounds a couple of years back in Denmark as another budget boom, likely in other countries as well. I don't know what it's called there. But yeah, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this 2-1 matchup, and we'll get back to you with even more games from the Eel Castle Cup. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.